Good morning. Welcome to the Tiakum Show, where today we're going to talk about being consistent and always working yourself, even though you feel like the change is working. So you stop and you want to get back on it. And well, you got to get back on it. So getting back to that subject, um, change. I was doing this thing called mirror work. And just like many of us, when we get instant gratification, we feel like we're fixed and we stop. This is a 21-day project, which I wanted to make 30. And somehow, after 7 days, I thought I was a genius. Like, this is taking hold of me like nobody else. So what do I got to keep going the rest of the, what is that, 7, 30, 20 something? You know math. But I stopped. And this weekend I realized, why am I feeling this way? Bitch, because you still got to work on yourself. And just like every day you wake up, it's a struggle, it's a fight, but you got to be consistent. And I will be hopping my ass back on that train. I think it was crazy because I felt great. And it's just like being bipolar. Well, I'm sorry, let me not speak for the bipolar community, but from what I hear, or like what movies, how movies used to be like, oh, I feel great, I don't need to take my medicine, and people stop taking their medicine and then they go manic. Well, that's how I didn't go manic, but I felt great. Why do I have to keep doing this? I feel like I'm really getting in contact with myself, and I don't like journaling, so that's something that's hard for me to keep up with. So I'm like, oh, why do I have to keep on doing this? And then I stopped, and then I realized, yes, you got to keep doing this. Life is not a straight linear line. Life is a roller coaster. It is just like Dr. Seuss's book, The Places You'll Go. Exactly like that, except for when you're an adult, the places you go can be eviction. Depression can be crippling. Anxiety can be crazy, and if you can feel like it's a health threat while you're in the middle of a health threat and it's not a health threat, but your body is freaking out and everything's going on frizz and you can't function. Now, I haven't had anxiety like that. I know people who have had anxiety like that. I know people who have called me up in the middle of anxiety attack asking me to talk them down, and I have no idea. And I guess I may have some skills because I guess I did it with them before and just did not know it. So now I need to be my own. It's kind of hard. Like, everyone's like, oh, you got to be your own cheerleader. What if you don't feel like putting on the outfit? What if you don't feel like cheering today? What if today is rainy outside and people are just out there pissing on your parade? And what are you supposed to do? Just get an umbrella and keep marching? Yes, that is the answer. You're supposed to get an umbrella and just keep marching. So life is fucking hard. Like, I remember one time my mom was going through a thing where she was saying life isn't fair. And then I just got really pissed at her and said, who said it was? Who said life was fair? Who said that everyone was going to win and no one was going to lose and there'll be no second place people? Everyone will have a gold medal. And that's like that. And I hate to say it, some of the millennial characteristics, and I hate to say it, but it's like that participation trophy. Life isn't, you don't get a certificate for participating. Everyone is participating in life. Everyone is doing the best they can. Everyone is holding on by their fingernails. Everyone's scraping by on a fixed income. Some incomes are way huger than others, but everyone has a kind of parameter that they need to be in, live in, and relax in. But nothing is fair. Even if you were born to a king and queen in Bolivia, somehow, what if something happened and you lost your kingdom? Would that be fair? No, but you know what? That's life. Life is a series of fortunate and unfortunate events that you were lucky to witness. And while you're here witnessing these fortunate and unfortunate events, you need to make the most of them. So today, as you sit back and watch these fortunate and unfortunate events in your timeline called life, in this rendition and this reincarnation, appreciate them. Yeah, it sucks when things go fucking catawonky, but that's life. And sometimes things may go catawonky because either it was your fault or it was someone else's fault, and people are going to take accountability. But you know what? Somehow, some way, you're still going to make it through. I used to stress when I'm like when I was a single mom. I'm still am, but I'm not like of a child. I'm an adult child. But like when my daughter was 6, and I would struggle to pay the rent. I had a good job. I had a great job, but that instilled that I didn't struggle to pay the rent, get food, because I had to pay for everything. Daycare, which could easily be $400 every 2 weeks, and daycare would easily outpace my rent. I used to pray. I used to pray, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And you know what? He would always see me through. And I'm not saying that my God is better than your God or your higher power or whatever, but at times you need to have a stable rock. And your stable rock may be a person, it may be spiritual, but start leaning back on that rock. And just because you fuck up one week or one day does not mean it's the end. So I like to thank you for coming into my TED Talk. Thank you for the Tiakim Show. Oh, and today is August 3rd. Let's do it.